想逮他的这个价钱，要人去谋杀了3000多个警察。在他的最高峰，他是全世界第7最富有的人，全世界第7最富有的人，有300亿的财产
，100 and 300 million every month. Most of the people were taken either by him or by his friends in different moments of his life, right? In the time, right? If you that he had this proof.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. 大家中午好。We are going to go on a tour today to learn about Pablo Escobar. 今天我们要去参加一个团。学一学这个 Pablo Escobar 这边这个哥伦比亚麦德林的这边的这个历史。要提起哥伦比亚麦德林，就会有这个关于 Pablo Escobar 这个人物的这个历史。It's a part of Medellin's history, Pablo Escobar. If you even mention Colombia, the name Pablo Escobar comes up because he was so famous and prevalent in those days. So we're going to take a tour today. 我们今天要去抱团去学习这个 Escobar 他的这个历史和他这个人。我今天也叫了 Maria 跟我们一起。So I told Maria to come with us today because I wanted to have like a local perspective. 我想要一个本地人对这个 Pablo Escobar 的这个感受。Let's just say I wanted a local reaction or a local thought about what the locals think about Pablo Escobar.OK， 所以我们现在在团这边集合，我们在耶的这边集合了。现在我们要准备上车去看那个 Escobar 的这几个点。
Nice to meet you, Juliana.
Hola.
Nice to meet you. No,
I gotta say, how are you? My name is Eduardo. Today we're going to make the Pablo Escobar tour, right? This tour takes around 3 hours to be done. In every place we go to, we are going to go out the car. I will explain you things about Pablo. The first 3 places is related to him somehow because it's some kind of property that he used to have before. And the number 4 is different because it's a cemetery where he is buried.
Okay.
Memorial Park today. Before it used to be a building that belonged to Escobar.
我们现在在这个 Memorial Park， 它是他的纪念的这个公园。之前是 Escobar 的家，这个大公园之前是 Escobar 的家，然后现在是把这个政府把 Escobar 的这个家给推倒，然后搭了一个这个纪念的这个公园。它是为了纪念什么呢？它是为了纪念之前这些在麦德林和在哥伦比亚因为这个战争去世的这些人，为了纪念他们。So this is a memorial park for the people who died in the conflict from Pablo Escobar, like all the officers, all the policemen, all the politicians that he killed. 我这个后边呢是为了纪念他，就是之前他谋杀的这些警察。他之前他最厉害的时候 ，how many people that he killed the police officers? Around 3,000， 差不多3000个警察，差3000。So he killed around 3,000 police officers， 要人去谋杀了3000多个警察，200多个 like around 200 something judges， 每一个他刚才那个导游跟我说，每一个 so the like each hit was around。差不多每一个谋杀就是差不多，他会给这些人1000到3000美金 ，1,000 to 3,000 to assassinate a police officer, right?
But he also will send to kill anyone who will gain his way.
还有
Journalists,
对
politicians,
Yep.
police officers,
Yeah， 所以 Maria 就是刚说，他其实不只是杀了警察，他也杀了好多就是这些记者， 每一个对他不好的人。
I just remember a story that my dad told me. When he was young, when he was a teenager, he lived in a very poor neighborhood, and some of his friends or people he knew, they became those hitmans for killing the police officers. And he used to like hear that in the streets that if you kill a police officer, they give you a lot of money. And they used to go like, and they had the guns in the back of their cars, and they give those guns to the.
Oh, they just give the have guns. So they basically just had like hot guns or like illegal guns, and then they. Anybody who wanted to go kill the police officers, they would just give those illegal guns to them to go kill the police officers and give them the money. Wow.
But he thinks it's over for you.
所以这个墙它上面有好多这种洞 ，it symbolizes the bullet holes or the people that died from the conflict, right? Pablo Escobar's conflict. And there's around how many are there?
The official numbers are 25,000, but the tour guide says it's over 40,000.
哦，差不多有4万个人，所以这个墙上这个洞纪念这个受害者，因为这个 Pablo Escobar 和这个毒品的这个conflict。
He wasn't going to be extradited to the U.S. And because of that, and he made an agreement with the government to be in a jail in his own terms, by the way. He said, I wanted to create my own jail, and that's the place I'm going to be.
我们现在来到了这个第2站 ，This is the second stop. This is Pablo Escobar's prison that he built himself. 这个就是Pablo Escobar 他之前给他自己搭的监狱。
Most of the pictures were taken either by him or by his friends in different moments in his life, right? In the time staying here, right? You can see that he had big rooms with big beds, with money inside the rooms. He had offices, big ones, amazing kitchen with living rooms to eat, right? Big screen TV, right? Which they were expensive back then. They had pool tables here to have fun. Also, something that is not shown here, he has jacuzzi here.
我们现在站在 Pablo Escobar 的这个直升飞机的 landing area， 所以这个就是 Pablo Escobar 的他在之前他给自己搭的监狱。He wanted not to get extradited to the United States。所以他为什么要给自己搭这个监狱呢？是因为之前这个哥伦比亚的政府想把他引渡到美国，他就跟这个哥伦比亚的政府聊了一个这个 proposition， 就是聊了这个什么东西。他说我给我自己搭一个监狱，我把我自己搁在这个监狱里面，我不会离开这个监狱。完了，这个哥伦比亚的政府就答应他了，就是因为 they agreed because they couldn't do anything。like 他这个哥伦比亚的政府答应他的是因为他之前在这边太霸道了，太厉害了，所以政府必须得听他就是说的这个话，要不然政府想抓他，政府也抓不着他。So the government couldn't really capture him anyways, right? So they had to take the deal.
Yeah, he was giving himself to the.
Yeah. 所以之前 Pablo 在这边这个是监狱的时候呢，这里边有 it had jacuzzis, dance clubs, nightclubs, right? Like bars or something like that, right? Gyms. 就是说他给自己搭这个监狱。其实就是一个5星级的 like a 5-star hotel， 其实就是一个5星级的酒店似的。He had gyms, jacuzzis, bars, kitchens, like everything。之前这个地方其实就是他的一个私人的 私人的会所 ，It's like his private club. Right? The only people that were in this jail was Pablo Escobar and his friends, right? Basically. Yeah. And he had they said he had girls over. He had everybody. Yeah.
Models, like very famous.
Yeah. So he had like basically all his friends over and all the women he wanted over. 他在这个监狱待了13个月 13 months. He was in this jail for 13 months and he still operated all his businesses like the cartel through this jail. 他一直是没有停做他这个毒品的这个老板，因为他一直在这个监狱里的时候用的是卫星导航的电话亭，在监狱里面他也一直是这个毒品的老板。之前他这边的政府不知道他在监里边有跟外边沟通，不过他现在他们都知道现在 because he was just controlling his business empire, his cocaine empire from the jail through satellite phone.
Get votes from the people, you needed to give away things because he wasn't known yet, right? So basically Escobar was giving away things like houses, cars, education, food, clothes, money, medicine, hospitals, obviously, and soccer fields where we are going to. That he had everything in cash, like 99% of the money, not in banks. So he used to have 10% of every $100 bill in the world.
Oh.
You understood? He had so much money that he had to weigh the money instead of counting one by one. Got it? $100 and $300 million every month.
Okay, 现在我们下来第3站。We're at a soccer field that he donated to the city while he wanted to gain influence in the government. 现在在麦德林还有一个小区叫 Pablo Escobar， 因为他之前捐了好多房子给穷人和捐了好多这种东西给政府，是因为他想之前当政府的一个选择的这个人和最后当总统。Okay, 我们到了最后一点了。We're at the last spot here. Pablo Escobar 的这个坟墓。We are at a cemetery. We are at the last stop. This is Pablo Escobar's grave. Okay, 所以我这个后边的这个就是 Pablo Escobar 的坟墓。Pablo Escobar 他是1993年出生的。Pablo Escobar 出生是1949年 ，so he was born in 1949。他的爸爸是一个农民，种田的。他的妈妈是一个教学校的老师，就小学老师，所以他。So his father was a farmer and his mother was a school teacher. 他出生在 Antioquia， 就在离 Medellin 这边差不多半个小时。So he was born in Antioquia, just outside of Medellin, maybe like around like 30 minutes. And he grew up pretty poor. 他其实是一个穷人家的孩子长大的。所以在最后呢 ，So in the end, all the governments were working together to try to catch. 最后。不只是哥伦比亚的政府想去抓他，想去逮他，在最后1993年，所以在最后1993年，他被哥伦比亚的政府射死了。就是之前不只是哥伦比亚政府想逮他，美国政府英国政府好多政府都想逮他，就是因为他犯的毒品犯的太大了。我就感觉this was the US， 所以你看这个还有之前他想逮他的这个价钱，1970年到1980年的时候，在他的最高峰，他是全世界第7最富有的人，全世界第7最富有的人。他的 estimated net worth 之前300亿，他有300亿的财产。他那时候到底有多富裕呢 ？So he used to spend $2,500 on rubber bands alone to hold his money. 所以就是你知道，就是绑钱的那个皮筋儿， 他一个月会花$2500，然后刚才导游跟我说，他在那个年代$1000就可以买一个 Medellin 这边的一个小房子了。So before you could buy a house for 1,000 USD in Medellin at that time, and he was spending 2,500 on rubber bands per month to hold his money. 损失每一年是10%，1个亿他的财产是因为怎么着呢？因为水泡了这个钱给淹了，或者是他藏这个钱的地方有好多老鼠吃他的钱。
About right. Speaking about the money, 90% of the money was taken by the government, obviously. Another part of the money was lost the way you said, that some rats and the water environment or something like that eventually destroyed the money.
OK， 我们从 Pablo Escobar 的这个 tour 终于坐下来，要吃点晚饭，请哥也吃晚饭，因为他帮我这几天又帮我录这些东西。Like, thank you for helping me again to record. So we just came back from the Pablo Escobar tour. I want to hear like a local person. What does a local person think about Pablo Escobar? Because it's kind of controversial, right? Because 其实他的这个人物，这个 Pablo Escobar 这个人物就是有两一面，一面是这个老百姓爱他，一面是老百姓恨他。So I want to know， 我想要一个本地人跟我说他就是本地人的感受。So what do you think about Pablo Escobar? What do you think about him? Okay. Is he a good person or a bad person?
Okay, but yeah, the tour guide was really detailed. He gave a lot of like little things that I didn't know. So I think it's
actually those
great.
little things are actually pretty interesting. Those little things that you don't really hear unless you dig a lot.
Yeah.
He says about his mom how he used to. 他是从小是怎么能培养出来这个有这种想法的这个人呢？说这个导游说他小时候他为了挣钱 ，when he was 9 years old, right? He used to steal the flowers and stuff like that from the tombstones. 他会去坟墓的那些地方偷那个这些花儿，他这些人供的这个花儿啊，供的这些东西 ，steal those to sell, right？ 他会偷那些东西，完了再卖。所以他妈发现之后 ，so when his mom found out after, she didn't scold him, she didn't say it was bad or this or that. 他妈发现之后，他在做这些事情，他妈没有骂他，他妈没有就是说他这个不好，这个不好，他给他意见怎么再能做更好，怎么再不要被这个逮。So his mom actually gave him advice about like how to not to get caught or So that's his mindset when he grew up.
About Pablo Escobar. It's a very complicated thing because, like from Medellin, you usually hear about him since you're a kid. Hear about him, it was like,
good or bad?
Like he's so cool. Like
really?
I wish he was alive because he's a legend. Like everyone talks about him. Like and just.
When people mention Colombia and stuff like that, like he is almost the first person that comes into mind.
Yeah.
Not the Colombian presidents or not the Colombian like
artists.
Yeah, artists or anything. Just Pablo Escobar. Not Shakira, maybe Shakira.
They're competing.
At least that's who I think of after when I hear about Colombia. Shakira. Hola.
The tour guide said that it's a minority that still admire him, but I think it's many people from the
still
poor
admire him,
neighborhoods.
他是一个这个老师的妈妈和这个农民这个爸爸，在一个穷的区长大的。成了全世界第7个有钱人。I think that for that he's amazing, but not the part where he killed people and sold drugs and cocaine and stuff. So what do you think? What is your personal for you? Your personal opinion about Pablo Escobar?
I don't like him.
You don't like him?
No,
Yeah.
They only see like those things, but they ignore like the other things.
Yeah, you're right. They want to remember the good stuff. 他之前有他自己的动物园 right? Yeah, he used to have his private zoo. 然后现在这个动物园 now this zoo has been turned into a theme park by the government, by your government. Maria 的政府，这个那个哥伦比亚政府把Pablo Escobar 之前的这个动物园变成了一个游乐场。It's an amusement park. It's a water park. 变成了一个游乐场。
Pablo Escobar's former house is a thriving family amusement park today. This is Hacienda Nápoles today. It's been repurposed into a water park and a zoo. It's like Colombia's equivalent to the San Diego Wild Animal Park.
Zoo/amusement park， 公园和那个游乐场。
I thought it was just a zoo.
没有 Pablo Escobar 之前，哥伦比亚没有犀牛和没有那个 hippo 河马。现在是因为 Pablo 买了几只犀牛，好像买了几只这个河马，哥伦比亚这个河马的这个数，现在都对它这个自然破坏了。 因为它这个几个河马，它一直在繁殖，一直在繁殖，一直在繁殖。
Drug kingpins for pet hippos have now become an estimated 100.
OK， 所以我们现在在这个一个夜市这边。What is this called?
Natilla.
Natilla. This is a traditional like dessert in from Colombia or Medellin.
Oh, is it?
It just tastes like a sweet flour. What is it made out of?
It's made out of, I think it's corn, red sugar, and milk.
玉米、红糖和奶做出来的，有一点像年糕，面的年糕。
And then the buñuelo is kind of salty, so it's perfect for the. You can try the.
Okay, so you're supposed to have it have it with the ball.
Yeah.
Fíjate que eso es lo tradicional para la Navidad acá en Colombia.
That is traditional for Christmas.
这个真的是传统的这个哥伦比亚的这个小吃。It's really good.
And there are different
like
flavors. There's like caramel flavor, coconut. It was really good.
This is caramel flavor. 这个是焦糖的味道。I like it.
Okay, if you like the.
Yeah. Muy bueno.
You see.
¿Qué le gustó?
Muy bueno. Gracias. Muy bueno.
¿Rica la natilla o rica el buñuelo?
That's what you like the most.
Cada mujer.
That if you like the most. The natilla, this, or the girls.
Shakira. Hola. It's a secret. I never tell.
En tu idioma.
What?
That say in your language.
What?
That say it in Chinese. That talk to her in Chinese. Oh, she wants to record you.
What? Well.
Oh, I can see.
你做的 natilla 很好吃，你做的 natilla 很好吃。
Why do you say?
Más rica la natilla a las mujeres.
Why do you say?
Huh?
That why is better, the natilla or the women?
我觉得这边的什么更好，我不会说的，这个是一个秘密，一个秘密。